Basta kay Zero dyan, ibang klase. Let's go! Okay, quick review. Paano ginagamit ang high-low method at least square regression analysis sa pag-analyze ng mixed costs? Ang mixed cost ay binubuo siya ng variable at saka fixed costs. So, pwede natin siyang i-separate gamit ang high-low method at saka least square regression. Paano ba natin ginagamit ang high-low method at saka least square regression? Ang high-low method, kinukonsider niya lang yung dalawang points. Yung change sa cost between the highest and lowest activity, yung change in cost divided by the change in activity ng highest at saka ng lowest cost and yung ating highest activity and the lowest activity. So remember, tatandaan natin, ang basehan natin kung anong pipiliin nating points ay yung activity, hindi yung cost. Ano yung highest activity at ano yung lowest activity. Tapos kung ano yung cost ng highest activity at yung cost ng lowest activity, pagmamainasin sila. Okay? Hindi natin sinasama ang outliers. Excluding outliers. Okay? Yung outliers, ito yung isang data point or dataset na sobrang layo niya sa highest at sobrang layo din niya sa lowest. So, tatanggalin natin siya sa ating pagpili ng highest activity at lowest activity. So, ulitin natin, ang high-low method, kinukonsider niya yung change in cost between the highest and lowest activity level sa isang dataset, excluding the outliers. Para ma-determine mo, ang sagot natin dyan, ito yung magiging variable cost per unit mo. And then eventually, using your cost formula, yung ating y is equal to a plus bx or yung yabix natin, pag na-compute mo na yung variable cost per unit, yan ngayon yung ating b. Okay? Yan yung b natin. Tapos, pumili ka ng dalawa sa highest and lowest activity, i-substitute mo yung lowest activity or highest activity, substitute mo yung variable cost per unit, then makukuha mo ngayon yung fixed costs. Ito yung total fixed cost natin. Okay? Yung y natin refers to the peso, and then yung x natin refers to the activity. So, ang mahanap natin dyan, substitute natin yung variable cost per unit, mahanap natin ay total fixed cost. So, meron ka ng total fixed cost at meron ka ng total variable cost. Pag pinag-multiply mo itong dalawa, total variable cost ang lalabas natin dyan. Yun yung unang method natin ng pagsiseparate ng mixed cost into variable and fixed, which is the high-low method. The other one, another method of segregating your mixed cost using your least square regression. Yung least square regression, hindi lang dalawang points ang kinoconsider natin sa analysis, kundi yung buong dataset. Okay? So dito, 2 points lamang sa isang dataset, ito, entire dataset. Pero again, regardless kung high, low, or least square, hindi mo rin sinasama yung outliers natin sa pag-input sa mathematical formula na gagamitin sa least square regression. So, mapa high, low, mapa least square, hindi ka dapat magsasama sa analysis ng outliers. Okay, tatandaan natin. Sa least square regression method natin, gumagamit tayo ng isang mathematical formula. Okay? Yung una, ito yung b is equal to summation of xy minus n times mean x multiplied by mean y divided by yung ating summation of x squared minus n times mean x squared. Okay? So, meron tayong isang way ng pag-compute using your a na bex, no? Summation of y is equal to n times a plus b summation of x. Yan yung equation 1. Then, yung equation 2 is xc summation of xy, xa, summation of x multiplied by a, and then bex. Yan yung ating B times summation of x squared. Bago tayo magamit natin yung mga formula na yan, gagawa ka muna ng iyong table. Yung x mo, which refers to your activity, yung data mo ng x at yung y, so refers to the cost of the activity. Then multiply mo yung dalawa, lalabas yung xy. Then kunin mo yung x squared, okay? Square mo yung x. Tapos yung mga data mo, ang tawag dyan, n. In this case, n is equal to 5. Tapos kunin mo yung summation of x, summation of y. Ibig sabihin, ito total mo sila, x, y, and summation of x squared. Kung ako papipiliin, mas madaling gamitin tong isang formula kasi hindi ka na magko-compute pa ng mag-elimination method dito sa equation 1 at equation 2. Ang palatandaan lang natin dito, yung numerator mo, summation of xy, ito 'yon. Okay? Yung ating min x, which is yung average, pag sinabing average, divide mo yung total by the number of data. In this case, summation of x divided by 5 kasi 5. Yun yung ano mo, yun yung min x mo. Ganon din ang gagawin mo sa y, min y. Okay, min y. And then, multiply mo sa number of data. So, kung ano yung xy, summation of xy, yung palatandaan natin yun, di x at saka y. Then, multiply mo sa n, yung min nila. Then, divided by summation of x squared, ito yun. And then, dahil x squared siya, yung min x mo, i-square mo siya. Then, multiply mo ulit sa n. Pag nakuha mo na yan, meron ka pang isa pang formulang gagamitin. So, ito yung variable cost per unit. Tapos, yung a mo, may formula ulit dyan. Min y minus b times min x. Okay? Ito ngayon yung lalabas mo sa total fixed costs. Okay? Yan. So, ito yung hinahanap nating dalawa, yung b tsaka yung a. Yan. So, ito yung isang paraan para makompute natin yung least square regression. You can also use this, yung ating a na bex and then xc, xa, bex, bex. Pag na-compute mo na yung sasubstitute mo yung mga values gamit do sa table, then mako-compute mo yung isa dyan, isa-substitute mo siya or pwede kang magkaroon ng parang greatest common factor or least common denominator. I don't know what's the term. I forgot. And then, yun. Pag na-compute mo ng isa, sa-substitute mo na lang. Pero ako, I prefer to use this method. Okay? Yan. B is equal to summation of x, y minus n times x, min x multiplied by min y divided by summation of x squared minus n times min x squared. And then the answer is, sa-substitute mo siya dito sa ating pagko-compute ng total fixed cost. A is equal to min y minus b times min x. So, makakompute mo na yung total fixed cost. So, again, paano ginagamit ang high-low method at least square regressions analysis sa pag-analyze ng mixed cost. Ngayon, alam mo na. Ingat ka palagi. Bye-bye!